Welcome everyone to JW Tech Broadcast. Today is actually a really exciting day, is that Windows 10 has actually been released today. And the interesting thing about Windows 10 is it's actually free to anybody currently running a licensed copy of Windows 7, 8, or 8.1. So that's a really interesting concept that Windows went and did, is in that they're going to give it out for free to people. And you may have noticed in your system, you may have get this little tiny indicator down here that says, would you like to get Windows 10? I've already registered for it. But the problem is they're slowly going to register this product out to people, and it's not going to immediately download on your system right away. You actually don't even have to register for it if you don't want to upgrade, but I would highly recommend upgrading to it because it is getting rave reviews right now. And what you're actually going to do is, if you want to actually upgrade to Windows 10 now, you just go over to the download Windows 10 software page, and I'm going to put a link down below, make it easier for you guys. And before we begin here, a few things to consider. You're going to need internet connection. You're going to need a USB or a DVD drive to actually put it on. It's going to need 4 gigabytes of memory or more. That's going to be it for actually putting it on here. You can also actually download it straight onto your system, so that's something to keep in mind. Check your system requirements and make sure your system is actually going to be up to date system-wise, hardware-wise, mainly to see if it's going to run Windows 10 properly. And then you're also going to need your product key. I would highly recommend, some people, I mean, you may think you may be able to do this without your product key, but I would make sure you have your product key before you do this. You do not want to upgrade to Windows 10 and then you keep getting a message saying you need to enter your product key, because at some point it'll lock you out. So make sure you have that. And that's it, guys. So what you're actually going to do is stick your USB drive. I decided to go that route because I don't have a DVD drive anymore, but you could also use a DVD drive if you wanted to go that route. I am currently running 64-bit systems, so I'm going to go for the 64 bits. Just click on the media down here, click on yes, and it should bring up a little icon. Sometimes it takes a few minutes, 30 seconds to a minute before it actually brings up the install icon. You'll see it here. It does take a few times. I'm really excited about Windows 10. I'm running Windows 8.1 on my actually current system, and it's really made for mobile platform. It's just not made for a laptop. It annoys me so much that I use my desktop a lot more than I probably should have to. All right, guys. So what we actually have here is we can upgrade this PC now, so you can actually upgrade the current PC you're on. Or what you can actually do is create an install media for another PC. That's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to go that route. If I was upgrading my current system right now, I'd probably just do the upgrade the PC now route. And you pick your language, which we're going to be English. And then pick your version. If you're running Windows 10 Home, Windows 10 Pro. For example, I'm running Windows 8.1 Home, I believe, on my laptop. So I'm going to go that route. I'm running Windows 7 Pro on my desktop. So I would go that route if I was going to upgrade it on just depending on what your system is. And then if you're going to do 32-bit or 64-bit, I am running 64-bit on both my systems, so that's the route we're going to go. And USB flash drive if you're using it on a USB stick, and then you do an ISO file if you're going to do it on DVD media. I'm going to do, obviously, the USB flash drive. And here it's already detected it, but if it didn't detect it, I'm assuming that you could just go in and find it, refresh. It looks like you could, but it already detected the drive I'm going to be using, so I'm going to hit the next. And that's it, guys. I'm actually currently downloading Windows 10 on my USB. When that's done, which it does take a little while, so I'm going to do that probably in a separate video, but all you got to do is put it in your system and boot from that drive, which I'll probably do here in the future. Just so, I mean, it's pretty easy to do, and you boot from that drive, and it'll run you through the process on actually upgrading and installing Windows 10. I'm assuming that's how it's done. You may actually go into the OS and then do it from there, but just follow the steps. Windows 10 is an extremely easy download. It's supposed to be a simple process. A lot of times it'll do it in the background, and it'll bring up a message saying, would you like to download to this, and it'll come up if you want to wait for that route. But if you want it now, this is the way to do it. Thanks everyone for watching. Let me know what you think of Windows 10 once you get it loaded. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to keep fresh up on it if you're kind of confused on how you're upgrading. That's it, guys. I will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.